I'm the superstar, and I have the owner with me, Michael L. Hayden. Michael M.L. Hayden. I fucked that up already. Anyway, his clothing line is Real King Apparel. What's up, man?
What's going on?
How you feeling?
Feeling good, man. Feeling good. Happy holidays, everybody, too. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you got this new movement going on. Tell me more about your clothing line.
It's called Real King Apparel. I don't even know where to start, man. It actually started probably about the end of 2011. Me and my guys back home from California had the idea and just kind of started going with it. My birthday is on Valentine's Day, so we went out to Vegas and kind of sat together, said, hey, let's get it figured out, let's go from there. They were like, well, what do you want to do? I said, we got to hit it hard. My best friend was like, we got to figure out a business plan, we got to do this, we got to do that. I'm like, we ain't got time for all that. I'm like, we got to go. I'm like, if, we wait 3, 4, 6 months, then, we're already going to be passed up. So we just kind of started winging it, started going from there. Came back 2 months later, Las Vegas, did a photo shoot, set up a couple club events, and just been going there, ever since. So right now we're in 11 stores right now. It's not a lot, nothing big, nothing crazy, but we're getting around. People are starting to recognize us, starting to see the shirts pop up, not only in Peoria, but across the U.S. We just landed 2 stores in Boston. So, we're going, we're trying to do it.
Cool. So where is it based anywhere, or are you just like...
We're trying to base it worldwide. I guess you could say, if anything, it kind of originated in California.
Okay.
Just because that's where I'm from, born and raised. But then it came over here with me, basically, too.
Got you.
So with me being in Illinois, I guess you could say Illinois is our base now. We got a store in Chicago. We got a good following up there, good movement going up there. St. Louis, too. So, next stop is just, any, stores, any other big city who's willing to get down, we're willing to put them on.
So are you going to store to store, trying to figure out,
yeah, basically what it is it's a lot easier to go to independent store owners more than it is to go corporate, because going corporate, they want a piece of the profit. They want too much of the pie. And right now, just being being a new business startup kind of company, I'm more trying to put back money into my guys' pockets, my VP, my CEO, my head of promotions, everyone like that, instead of, kind of going the corporate way and then being like, okay, we'll put you on and give you this advance, but you got to give us, 3 times that amount back. And I'm like, that's killing our pockets. So it's a lot easier for me to go to you and be like, hey, you such and such and such, this is what we do. This is how we get down. Let's do an event for your store, at this nightclub, this is that and the other. And we can bring, I guess, traffic towards your store, but our clothing line as well too. So,
any events coming up soon, or?
Actually, we're next week. We're actually headed out of town. We're gonna be in Atlanta for 4 days.
Oh, okay.
So we got a couple events going on over there. One's called Stars and Stunners on Thursday night. We got another one called it's a Little Red Dress event on Saturday night.
You look excited about that.
Hey,
it's lit up.
Yeah,
Red dress.
That was actually that's gonna be at Havana nightclub, but actually that was kind of one of the things to where we have a women's line coming out. It's called Royal B, and I talked to one of my good friends down there, and she loved the idea, and she was like, blah blah blah. She's throwing out ideas, I'm throwing out ideas, and then all of a sudden she was like, she asked me randomly, she's like, what's your favorite color? I said red, and she's like, oh, okay, and I was like, something red dress. And literally it went red dress, and I was like, Royal B, and she's like, yeah, and I'm like, sponsored by, Royal Family Inc., Real King Apparel, and she said, let's do it. So, like I said, next week we'll be in Atlanta for 3 days. Thursday night we got an event going on. Friday, we'll be kind of just hanging out, chilling, relaxing. And then Saturday, like I said, we'll have our, it's called Little Red Dress event going on at Havana nightclub, and that'll be kind of the premiere of Royal B, our new women's wear too.
Sweet. Is it a website you can check out the designs?
Yeah. Right now, we got the website's up. It's royal-family-inc.com, and then we got the Facebook page is Real King Apparel. Right now, like I said, it's still startup. Like I said, we're still just going by the seat of our pants too. So, sometimes we do good on the websites, and sometimes we forget to, like anyone else, we're human. So that's another thing we've been looking for too, is just trying to find someone who's like a PR, traveling PR, or even like trying to get like an intern, who's willing to get the experience of not only working in the clothing industry, but just kind of working in the media too. So, you know, we're not perfect, you know, and we try to do the best we can, but we're on the road a lot too. So, you know, we do what we can.
All right, so Kanye West, I know you hear him ranting his rants about fashion and all this stuff. I mean, he just go on and on. Now, do you find it hard to be black in the fashion industry trying to start a clothing line?
I wouldn't say black. I say just being straight. Cause and it's funny though, because a lot of people, you know, they come to me and ask me, you know, they're like, "What do you do?" And I mean, I do multiple things, you know. And, I play arena football. You know, I personal train too. And you know, when I tell them that, you know, the business, you know, and they're like, "Oh, you do clothing?" And like they're like, you know, and I'm like, "No, I'm straight." You know, and I guess it's kind of like one of those crazy kind of stereotypes, but you know, it's one of those things. It's more or less my age. People kind of look at me, you know, I'm only 28, and people kind of look at it and they're like, "Oh, you know, you don't know what you're doing." And, you know, they see my past and where I came from. But at the same time, though, too, like, a lot of people don't understand, like, you know, I just have that drive and that motivation to want to succeed, not want to fail no matter at what it is. So I wouldn't even say, like I said, being black. It's just, are you willing to commit to your craft? Because a lot of people aren't. They're like, "I got this idea, let's do it." Fizzles out, you know, and for us to be going strong for almost 2 years now is kind of amazing. So, I mean, I wouldn't put a color on it. I mean, Ye's kind of crazy. I mean, he says whatever he wants, and it's like, I mean, the guy named his album Yeezus. I mean,
yeah. All right. Anything else you want to get out?
Just shout out to Royal Family Inc. That's the crew. Everyone back home in California. All my friends in Charlotte, North Carolina too. Everyone in Peoria who knows me. Shout out to the best gym in the world, Gold's Gym. That's where I train.
Shameless plug.
Shout out to my arena football team too, Bloomington Edge. All my friends and family. To my baby girl, my daughter, my princess, the love of my life, Kalia Hayden. And just to everyone who's supporting the movement. If you see us out town, you know, you see us around town, you see the Real King Apparel, you see the Property Royal Family Inc. Stop, poke us, you know, we'll give you a card, shoot us an email, shoot us a text message, we'll get you a free shirt, something like that too. You see us out downtown having a couple of drinks, shots are on us, you know what I mean? Like we're here for you, the people, you know what I'm saying? And I think that what we do, like with this line, I think we represent the people for, like, if you have a dream, you know, so if you ever had a dream, no matter what it may be, to succeed, I think that we represent that to the fullest. So
cool, man. We got the event in Peoria, man. I got some spots.
Hey, man, you time, place, and win, and you know I will be there.
All right, cool. I know. Well, we'll talk off here. I don't want to give all my connections out, but yeah. Thanks for coming through, man.
Thank you for having me.
All right.